Welcome back, my lovelies. And today we're going to be looking at a bunch of mods. We're going to be showcasing some mods here. We're focusing today on how to improve the settlement system through a series of mods. We have, let's see, about 4, maybe 5, maybe a 5th one of worth mentioning in the credits when this goes up to BoobTube. But the first one you might be noticing is rather subtle. It's a sound replacer for the generators, so they're not so overpowering. Now there are 3 variants, one that puts it at 50% its normal sound, 25%, and one at 10%. I have it at 10%, so it doesn't drown out every other sound in the game. Of course, you may feel that makes generators more overpowered than they need to be. What we got here right now, we're looking at the Pip-Boy Lights mod. I'm mainly using that just for lighting. That's not going to be a main focus. I will put a link in the description though. Basically what it does is it casts light with the Pip-Boy. But the main reason we are going here to Concord is I'm going to show you a mod called Settlement Helper. Well, there's a couple of settlement helpers. That's not creepy at all. Let's see. What the ha? What the ha? Let's see how you like my death claw gauntlet. So I actually got off of a random spawn, so it's not actually a unique item. I could not agree more stronger. Someone has got to make a Kamen Rider Stronger mod for Strong, the Super Mutant. Take all your stuff. And let's see, where would be a good spot? Let's do it here. Yeah. Can I do it here? Or it might be a little bit too crowded. Let's do it here. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is toggle God mode. Get the requirement for this mod. And then you want to go in, once you've installed the mod, and type in bat settle. What this does is it places a workshop at your spot. You can also do this manually if you like. And if we enter workshop mode, behold, we now have Concord. Is settleable. I can scrap, I can salvage. I'm looking actually to see if I can find the border area, but no. It doesn't actually highlight, does it? Trash can is being listed as scrappable. Is this just beyond the borders? It's not showing the border highlights, which is kind of annoying. But, as you can see here, can't scrap that. I can scrap the truck. So if I want to, I can clean up Concord. Now, obviously, for big areas like concrete, you'd have to build multiples. But as you can see here, Concord, which is not normally a buildable area, is now a buildable area. We've even got... Is that a settler coming in to join the town to rebuild Concord? Where was I? Now I'm all spun around. Now yes, for big towns like this, you'd have to build multiples, which is why I'm trying to get back to where the buildable area is. There it is. Over here. Come on, open it up already. Maybe he thinks there's enemies in the area. There we go. So as you can see here, if we want to say repopulate Concord, I could do something like, let's see, where is it? Power, defense, power. Recruitment radio beacon. And we'll give it... Dang it. The build menu is still a bit finicky, as you can tell. There we go. And connect it. Okay, fine. You know how finicky the system is, people. I'm sure you all know. But what I'm trying to do is get this dang system to pair the two. Yep, now it's got power. So give it a minute or so and we should see some settlers showing up. And like any good built base, we're going to want to build in some beds and whatnot. Let's see here. Give them some basic mattresses. Sleeping bags in there. Yeah, let's see, where's a good spot? That'll do. Good starting number. Let's see, we need water. anything within the build area. If we've got like any of those large puddles. That should do it if I can fit it in there. Outside the buildable area. Go the smaller one. That'll do it. And we'll give it some power. Need a large generator, so we'll put a large one right here. Go for the menu. You actually let me open the damn menu. This game could be finicky at times. There we go. Now you can see it's not listing Concord as actually a settlement on the map. But as you can see, it is a settlement. We've built in water purifiers, we've built some power supplies in here. You can see here's the build menu. No people have shown up yet, even though we did build a pylon to recruit people. Let's see, what can I scrap? What can I scrap? Leave the various barricades in place for good defensive walls. Scrap a human? Nope. Scrap a car. Outside of the buildable area. That's where the Deathclaw pops out, isn't it? Yeah, well, let's see. If I were to do a wait for a few hours, would that get us a... settler popping in here? Should probably do that. Let's actually do a let's do sleep, since that does give you the well-rested bonus. I just gotta find where our main location is. Up over here. Should probably also set up some food surpluses here. Alright, let's see here. We want to put in food resources. Can I build some mud fruit? I could build mud fruit. Alright, so we got some food resources in. There's another mod that I use when I'm doing the settlement stuff, and that is called Settlement Helper. The link, of course, will be in the BoobTube description. And what it allows you to do is use the left mouse and right mouse to auto store and auto scrap instead of having to click through a bunch of menus and press R and all. I can do it with one button. Like there won't even be a confirmation screen because it'll auto do everything. And another useful mod for settlement building is a similar bat file. where you go and after you've installed it, you type in, like if your settlement's been maxed out, you're going to want to highlight the workbench. I'll show you this, but we'll go back to Sanctuary Hills and I'll actually show it to you. But first, what am I trying to do? Let me show you this mod by giving us a sleep until, I don't know, 4 hours. Think that'd be long enough for settlers to show up? No people have shown up yet. We did power the recruitment beacon, didn't we? Oh, finicky controls. Can't scrap you. Alright. Well, we set up resources. I have not set up defenses yet. Ooh. Alright, let's pull up the map, and we'll go to Sanctuary. So next I'm going to show you is something called Larger Settlement Budget. And basically what this mod does is, if we open up the settlement menu, you'll see that Sanctuary Hills is pretty much maxed out. If I go to console, click on the workshop and type in Pat Settlement, notice that the size has now gone back to 0, allowing me to build Sanctuary Hills even further. So if you run into the size limit when you're building a town, you can use this mod to reset your size, allowing you to build even more. We have 24 food. How can you not be happy? You have like more resources than you know what to do with. And you can see right here the dialogue overhaul menu. I'm going to go with how are things going?
How are things going?
Can't say anything comes to mind.
All the links, of course, will be in the description for all of these mods. So you can see here that they're not so droning and loud. There's also another mod that I don't currently have installed because I'm not sure whether or not I'm a fan of it or not. But it allows you to increase the amount of power produced by various...
Looks like it's in working order.
generators.
Looks like it's in working order.
Not going to give me any purified water. Actually, there's a water. Well, it doesn't really matter. I have a mod that would. I have a perk that means I don't get rads from water. But you can see how quiet these things are. Apparently we've got a tree growing through our base now. Actually another mod I'm using which gives the trees some greenery. But we're focusing on the settlement mods. So then, folks, I hope you all enjoyed that, and I hope it makes your base building much better in the future.